Well, great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for letting me know what you're enjoying on this channel. And some people are saying they're enjoying the fashion stuff. Gives us a break from some of the political stuff. Now, about my change in fashion. So, and how to do your own styling and some things that I bought. I'm going to show you those and where I get things. So I just spent a lot of time on the internet looking at different, in Milan or also in Paris. And I happen to really like the Parisian style better than I did the ones in Milan, but that's just me. You may really like the Milan type of fashion better. But it's just spending time, and they have the fashion weeks. Now they'll show a fashion week for Dior or for Hermes or for, all the different fashion houses and stylings, and some of them are really out there. But I like to watch not just the runway stuff, but I like to watch the street fashions, how they're putting things together. And then things that are more typical, like for me, like I said, I've really gotten into the Parisian things, looking at different Parisian type stuff. Then I was, I like the style. My style, I really like the Hermes. That really called to me, the Hermes. It's a little bit more, it's classic, not overdone. But again, you can wear jeans and you can wear, so it's a little bit more forgiving for my lifestyle, okay? Now, I really loved the Hermes style bags, but I don't want to pay the big money for those, or the twillies that they charge $200 for a twilly. I'm not spending that, or the belts, $1,000. Now my belts, again, you can get these Kelly style belts on Amazon for a really good price. Okay, and I got some with the big H, the Hermes logo, the wider belts. Again, you can get these all on Amazon, duplicates. Okay, the ones like this, I got 60 for 20-something dollars because I like to wear the little scarves. It just elevates things. And what I do is, like, this is a secondhand store. A lot of my stuff is secondhand store things, especially my white blouses. You can always go to the secondhand store and find nice white blouses, okay? And I use these, sometimes I may use it for regular, but I like to also use it as a little cover-up. So it does double duty. In the more summer times, I'll wear like these, some things that are sleeveless, and then I might want a little cover-up for the evening, and I just pick out one of these blouses and use it as a cover-up. So it's very relaxed, and I do it with jeans, like I got black jeans on, and my little things here, which are great. Now I do have a few genuine Hermes things, like my, there we go, these are Hermes. Not the best way to show them. But again, I got them on eBay. They're all leather. They're genuine Hermes, and I got them for a really good price. Okay. Now, I did buy one Hermes bag, and that's a gypsier, because I haven't found anything that's like the gypsier, but I did get it for a very good price. It's the Clemence leather, which I really like, that Clemence leather. But that's my only real Hermes bag. Okay, Now, the rest of them, I really like that style. And I'll show you the ones that I've gotten. Like this one, it's the size of the 25 Birkin. The red with the gold hardware. You have the same looking lock. Okay. The same thing, the same way that it's made. But this is made in Italy. It's called the Tia Maria bag. And it's in quite a nice leather. I got this, it came from Japan, and it was like $165. Okay, and it's the same size as a 25 Birkin. The only difference is it doesn't say Hermes here. Okay, so you can find the same type of style in a less expensive version. But again, very nice leather. Now, another bag I have that I really love is this one. Again, very, very nice leather bag. And it has this, the lock and with the clochette and everything. This is a handmade bag. And it's made by Moribito in Paris. Now, the Moribito, you can get these bags for like $300-400. You can find Moribitos. And in Paris, they're running thousands of dollars, $10,000, $12,000. And it's on the same street as is Hermes. Now, a lot of people there that are not concerned with having a name Hermes on their bag buy Moribitos. It's on the same street as is Hermes on, what is it called, Saint Honoré Street. And they have been making bags for many, many, many years, since the early 1900s. They started in Paris. I have two of the Moribitos, this one, and then my other Moribito is this one. I got it through the Real, and it is the box leather purse. This is called the Princessa, and this bag, it's called the Princessa because this bag was given to the princess in Japan. And again, a Moribito. This runs over $10,000 in Paris. And I got it for, what was it, $300 or something like that. Because people do not know the name Moribito. Now you can find Moribito bags, many in Japan as well, that you can get a good price on. But also you can find them here. I found this one through the Real. So if you want a really good bag and you're not wanting to spend $10,000, $12,000 on it, and you want to buy, now even Coach bags are running sometimes $300-400. So if you want to buy a really good bag, you can buy these bags like Moribito. The other one I have, which is a really good name, is my one that I just got. This is a vintage from 1984. It is just like the Birkin. This is the white ostrich, which you saw. I got it yesterday. I've styled it. You can see how I've styled it now. I got some little twillies and put on it. And you can't see here, this is a nice blue color, but it's not picking it up. There, yeah, there you can see the color a bit more. So I did style it with the little leather horse and everything. But the maker of this bag, which is from Italy. Very, very good brand. Let me get up here so I can give you the name of it again. Moro Governa. Moro Governa. M-A-U-R-O. And Governa, G-O-V-E-R-N-A. And you can find a lot of his bags now online for $400. Now I did see one that was 700 crocodile, real crocodile, really nice bags. And if you look up Governa, this maker in Italy, you can see they're very well made bags, but you can see the ones they have now, they don't have prices on them. Okay, it's one of those type things. They're expensive. They don't have prices on them if you look at their website. Okay, but again, he's been making the bags for 40 years. 40 years they've been making. So this one is from 1984. This vintage ostrich bag. I love it. So I have my Birkin in one that's so rare they don't make this size in the Birkin, in the genuine ostrich, and I paid $300 something for it. And if you would get one of these, you could see some of them listed, I kid you not, for $50,000 from Hermes. Yeah, insane. So this would be really rare in Hermes because they are not making this size bag. We'll see if they start making this size bag now, because they only had the 32 in the HAS bag, which is taller, okay, taller, but they've stopped making it, okay. So some things that I bought, Mr. Mickey, Mr. Mickey, I want to show people some things, so you're going to have to move, Mr. I know, I love you. You're my big boy. Okay, come on. You guys got to move over here. Miss Lily. So I'll show you some things that I've gotten from Amazon for the summer. Because I really like the Hermes style. Okay, let's see if I put this over here first. This is a skirt I've gotten. Now I love this skirt. This is Miss Lily. You can see there, but it's got the underskirts with them. They really fit well. On Amazon, I got it in black, in white, in blue, and 2 different shades of brown. So these are my go-to skirts for the summer. Very nicely fitting. They look really nice with these belts. And now I wore this shirt the other day. I think you've seen this one, like this style. I really like the stripes. They're fresh, and I like this type of a neckline, the V neckline, okay? It just makes you look elongated, and I wore this the other day, and it's so nice, fresh looking. You can wear them with jeans or with the skirts, with the little, you know, you put your little matching things on with it. Now, I usually don't buy a lot of print type things. I do more of but I am doing quite a few of the stripes because they do make you look a little elongated. They're fresh looking. But I did buy a few of these ones that have, that are prints because they're very Hermes looking style. Okay, so this with this skirt is just going to look fabulous, okay? And with the belts, I've got some nice belts that go with it. I bought this one because it's like the Hermes, their orange, which will look quite nice with the twillies. And this one, which is a chain print, again, is very Hermes type feeling, because they do a lot of these twillies with the chain, okay, the chain. So I did buy a few of these that are print, and then I bought some, white and blue, plain colored ones, blue, white. And my secondhand store, I bought a lot of the white shirts and a lot of the striped shirts because they just make you look a bit more elongated, okay? So you can do your fashion, you watch the street fashions and things, and you can buy things that are feeling like that don't have that big price tag. I have the Picotin, like the Picotin bag, also style bag here, which I got on eBay, and this is the larger one, the 22. Wasn't easy to find the 22 size. You could find a lot of the 18s, but again, I bought this for $80, and it is the same thing. It's all leather, okay? It came with the comes with the lock, and the clochette, and the bag that goes inside that you can put your things in, okay? And I bought it for $80 versus, what is it, $4,000 from Hermes. Only difference, doesn't say Hermes in a little writing over here. But I bought this. This is nice for jeans and that type of stuff if you're going out and you want something really casual. Yeah, this is a nice bag to have. And then you saw the other one. I have the white one. Again, this is another made in Italy. All leather. It's got the H. I think is it Halston's or something, but it reminds me of the Hermes type thing. It's a really nice tote, opens up all the way quite well. And this is another made in Italy bag. I don't know if it's got the name, I think it does. Vera Pelle, made in Italy. Vera Pelle, P-E-L-L-E. And again, quite nicely the way it makes. You can close this up if you want to make that go in, or you can leave it open if you want to have it like a regular big tote. Okay, so, and I got this one, and it was just around $100, a little less than that, a little less than $100. I found this on eBay. Okay, so most of my bags I'm finding on eBay. But you can look up these designers like Pelle and see what they have. I don't have a maker on my crocodile one, genuine crocodile. It's also a vintage bag. But like I said, if you do your research, you can find out bags that are very, very well made, and you can get them for as much as you would pay for Coach or something of that nature. Now Coach is, I don't say anything bad about Coach. Okay, my first good bag I had was Coach, and I loved it. They do really nice leather with the Coach. Okay, so I did love my Coach bag, and they hold up well. They're made with good leather. And if that's your style, it's a great thing. Now, they have a new one out with Coach, which I really liked. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it now. I saw it, one girl had it when I was traveling. I saw it and I saw her bag. I think was it Heritage or something like that? I can't remember exactly. But it was a really nice bag in the maple color with gold hardware. And quite a lovely bag, okay? So nothing wrong with Coach. Don't think I'm downing Coach and saying it's not a good product. It's a great product. Coach is a great product. But I just happen to like the Hermes type style. Like I said, I love the style, but I don't like the price. So other things I bought, like I found these shoes, really a nicely made shoe in a brown on eBay. Got it for a really good price. And then I did get a shoe yesterday. I went down to the mall. I bought a 13-inch, a brand new one that's coming out from Apple computer that I can take with me. It's smaller, easy to take. They're coming out with it, so I went down to look at that. And then I was going, and Dillard's was having a shoe sale, and I bought a pair of shoes. They're platform shoes. They will go with my black bag here, and it's got pearls, and you know, it's just fun. It's a fun pearls and you know, like the little diamond zircon, whatever you call them, little things on it. Yeah, and it just looks so cute with that bag. So those are going to be my fun shoes. They're big platform things and make me a little taller. So anyway, that's my suggestion. You know, buy a lot of ones that are, you know, all the rest of my stuff is plain. I don't have, my skirts and my jeans and all of that are plain. And if you're going to wear a print, then you wear one aspect of it. Okay. Now, in Milan fashion, I've seen some that are wearing really odd-looking prints together. Not my thing. It might be your thing. Whatever your thing is, you know, just go again and look at different street fashion things. Find out what suits your personality and then go from there. Just see how they're putting things together. And then you can start looking for those types of styles. Either your secondhand store, like I said, I go to the secondhand store. I buy a lot of the white ones. You saw that really nice blazer that I have, double-breasted blazer. I got from the secondhand store. A lot of my stuff is from the secondhand store. A lot of my jeans, a lot of my, especially my white shirts and stuff. This was from the secondhand store. I buy a lot of them there. And again, you mix and match your fashion, okay? They don't have to be expensive to put together a really nice look. Maybe you're a Dior type of person, or maybe you're a Chanel type person. And Chanel, you want to wear a lot more of the pearls and the, you know, those more of the, what do they call it, the kind of bags with the leather with the stitched, like triangles and stuff on it. I don't know what you call it. But that type of aesthetic, okay? Not my aesthetic, but it might be yours. So look at, again, streetwear, Fashion Week streetwear for Chanel, if that's your thing. Or streetwear when they're having the Dior week. Or one of the more obscure. I've seen a few obscure ones with really bizarre out there fashion. It might be your thing. Maybe you like shocking fashion, you know. But you know, that's how I get my ideas on putting together things. You can't go wrong if you're wearing more solids. If you want to look more tall, if you're like me, short, then wear one color. Wearing all the way up and have a pop of color in your purse is something else. If you're wearing one color, especially black, it makes you look slimmer. Okay, stripes help to elongate the figure as well. If you're really skinny, you may want to do some horizontal things to make you look a little wider. Okay, if you're really, really thin. But if you're like me and you've got more weight on your bones, then stripes are working better. And I do like the stripes like this blue and white. It looks very fresh, okay? Very fresh for summer as well. I like that. And especially the white shirts. You can't go wrong with the white with jeans and a nice belt. Looks very classic. Okay, very well put together. A cotton type shirt with a nice belt and jeans. And you can look very fashionable. Wear a little scarf with it or some nice little layered type necklaces. Okay, look very upscale, very fashionable. And again, you can get it at the secondhand store for quite cheap, okay? And you can elevate your fashion. I don't know why you look at the ones from Paris, they're wearing jeans and just a nice white crisp shirt, and it looks so elevated, so lovely. And that's it, it's just wearing that white, okay? It looks fresh, it looks you know, very, like I said, elevated. So on that note, I'll leave that here. So I hope you've enjoyed some of this fashion sense, taking a bit of time out from the political stuff. You know, let me know if you're playing around with fashion, if any of this makes any sense to you, if you think I'm all wet. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, but yeah, I like these. You know, if you're wearing these things like this, like with this outfit, I could wear the white bags, I could wear my black bag, I could wear my gypsière. Now with this, because I'm wearing the, the runners, I'm wearing the leather Hermes shoes, I would go with my gypsière bag today. If I'm going out today, this is the bag I will use today, okay? Because it goes with my things and my, you know, and it's a little bit more of the toned down thing that goes with my Hermes shoes here, okay? So there you go. If I wanted to update it a little bit more, I would wear my some black leather shoes and do maybe my Moribito or my Birkenstyle, okay? So that's what I would do because I've got my black jeans on. This is the black. I would wear my black shoes and then carry my white ostrich Birkenstyle, okay? So, on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online. What do you have to say about that, Miss Lily Boom Boom? I know what you want. I know they go, Mama, we're waiting. We're waiting to get. I've got to take them out for today. They want it. I know what you want. They want the roving Milky Bone. Yeah, I know what you want. Come on, let me put the stuff away. Let me get ready. Let me get I gotta put stuff in the purse. Okay, we're gonna go. Give Mama a second. Oh my goodness. These two, they get wound up, especially Miss Lily. She is wound up. I think it's the Maltese in her. Yeah, really wound up. Okay, we're gonna go. Let Mama put this stuff away. Let me put the stuff. So let me go put these back in the closet real quick. Yeah, if you find a style that works well with you, you know, I buy them in many different colors and things because I know they work well. Oh my goodness, you two. Yeah. You two wrestling? Yeah, they're wrestling. She's pushing on him. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online, and I better get these two corralled.